Okay, hello then, welcome to another Cobbler's Career Mode episode. Got a very big episode today as we enter the end of January into February. We kick off with our first game at home against Wolves. The team to play them then is Turner, Clark, Parker, Sutar and Bros, Ward-Prowse, Crooks, Sadorf, Smodics, Gray and Grant. Here's Smodics now. Finds a great through ball for Damari Gray, comes back inside, turns and has a go off the bar, and Sadorf misses the open goal. Difficult for him. Here's Trevor Clark. Bombs down the left. Comes back toward Prowse and into Sammy. Flicks it on. Here's Sadorf. Good save from Patricio. Here's a resulting corner. Sammy will take. In it comes. Comes out to Clark after being cleared. Grant turns away. Here's Harry Sutar to have a go. Spinning away from goal all the time. Corner then. Here's Was. In it comes in. Falls to Giles here. Has a go. Saved. Corner for us. Smodics. It's Matt Crooks. Matt Crooks gets the goal that he so deserves. What a brilliant few weeks he's been having. Back in the team, you wouldn't have thought it was going to happen, but here he is. And a big Premier League goal for him. Giles. Bonatini. Goes back to Giles. Great skill. Will turn away and go back. Giles again. And Bonatini flicks it up. Wins the header. It's a good save from Turner. Resulting corner then. Vass over it. In it comes and Turner punches away. Crooks will chase down Doherty. He goes back to Whampy. Here's Doherty again. Adama Traore. Bonatini. Back to Traore. And it comes all the way across. Away by Rose. And Smodics giving it away. Here's Vass. Vass deflects into the arms of Turner. Gray then. For Shaw. Grant for Tony. And then Drinkwater for Ward-Prowse. As we carry on here with Sadorf into Sammy. Sammy turns, cuts back inside, goes back to Crooks. Here's Shaw, turns really well, and here is Shaw! Rocket finish! Dominic Shaw becoming a bit of a fixture in the side of the Premier League now. The injury to Yearwood, moving Ward-Prowse into midfield, has really allowed him to shine by playing often on the right hand side. It's a really great play there, great fake, and the finish is brilliant. Sammy. Sadorf. Goes to Matt Crooks. Matt Crooks to have a go. It's a good save. There is your full-time whistle then. A solid display. We've beaten Wolves 2-0. See the player ratings. There is in there 8.6 for Crooks, 8.9 man match for Smodics. That's it. Well, disappointing way to look at those ratings, but here we are. And now Matt Crooks has definitely earned himself a booster in his contract talks that we had a few episodes ago where he rejected the offer. We're now going to give him much more than what he wanted. He's become a fixture in the Premier League. The 28-year-old central midfielder has been a crucial part of how well we played recently. And so we're going to go for 10. Oh, it's a kind of a tough one. Yeah, we'll go for 10 and 100k and see what he says. 15.5 and 135. Yep, that's fine. We'll give it to him. Brilliant from him. Okay, let's play less then. It's Turner, Clark, Parker, Sutar, Bogle, Ward-Prowse, Crooks, Shaw, Smodics, Gray and Grant. Here's James Maddison. Plays one through. Here's Schoff. We'll play it all the way across. And I think it's Horta. She's tapped it in. Poor defending. The pace gets him in behind. Great play from Maddison. Square ball. Good pace from the attacking side. And unfortunate for us. Now, here is Sammy. Comes in for Matt Crooks. Over to Shaw. Oh, what a turn. That's unbelievable from Shaw. It's deflected away. Only as far as Bogle will pick it up. Demarai Gray, former Leicester man, won the title with them, of course. Matt Crooks. Dominic Shaw. Into Grant. Good stop. Gray picks it up. In it comes again, and they'll clear it. Demarai Gray. Finds Grant. Shaw. Jaden Bogle. Comes inside. Here's Grant. Back to James Ward-Prowse. Some good football being played here. Demarai Gray scuffs it. It's fallen for Sammy. Back on level terms. Sammy Smolix there with a decent finish. Wasn't easy. You see Gray here, goes for the shot, scuffs it across, deflects, and then finished by Sammy. Horta. Will he go alone? No. Great pull. Here's Iheanacho. Iheanacho! Good save. Florenzi. Down to Schoff. Comes inside. The ball all the way across to Horta. Headed away by Bogle. And as far as Iheanacho, here's Julian Weigl. Weigl finds Madison. Back to Weigl. Have a go! Julian Weigl with an incredible looping shot. And Leicester are leading again. The 1-2 there, and the swerve and the dip is incredible. Schoff. Florenzi. Good ball in. Away. And Iheanacho knocks it down. It's off the bar. And away by Parker. Madison. Thought Parker may have won it there. But here's Wanyama through for Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller signing for Leicester City, as is Wanyama, and they've all combined there. Thomas Muller in a Leicester City shirt is not something I expected to see today, but he's made it 3-1 to Leicester. Okay, we'll make changes of Crooks for Drinkwater, Freeman for Smolix, and Tony for Grant. Wanyama, Madison. Here's Schoff. He'll have a go. Good save. Trevor Clark. Cuts back. Driving in. Finds Shaw, who has a go. Just wide. Good tackle, Parker. Strong. Tony. Freeman. Here's Demarai Gray now, unleashed on this left-hand side. He's one-on-one with Rojo here. Into the box. Cuts inside. Gray finds Tony. What a save. And Shaw off the post. Not our day. We had the chances, but we couldn't quite put them away. Let's have a look at the player ratings then. Oh dear, James Ward-Prowse got 7.9. That's it. That's your best. It's a very poor game from us. FA Cup game then against Birmingham City. It's George in goal, Phillips, Tompkins, Suter, Ambrose, Drinkwater, McWilliams, Cox, Freeman, Shaw, and Ivan Toney up top. Here we go, kick-off then in the FA Cup. Be nice to have a really good run in the Cup this year. We're doing alright so far. Be nice to get a little bit further, play some nice teams, maybe get to the Wembley semi-final at the very least, have a day out. Hold on, here's Drinkwater. Drinkwater into the area, it's deflected, it's Ivan Toney! And as the clock strikes 2, we have scored. Incredible movement from kick-off there. Built so well. Toney sets it up. Drinkwater with a deflected effort. Falls to Toney, who scuffs it really into the far corner. Ivan finds McWilliams. Here is Sean. Here's Cox. Cox to have a go. Good save. And Toney, oh, deflected. Here's Freeman all the way across. And oh, unlucky for Cox. Here's Hale. Che Adams. Che Adams now driving into the area. Che Adams, good save from George. But then Brock bleeding Madsen. Will he just ever go away? He scored another goal against us in our apparently endless games against Birmingham City. Drinkwater with a free kick, with the corner even. Here's Ivan Toney off the par. Cleftenveld. Into Hale. Che Adams. Brock Madsen back to Che Adams. George makes the save. Some fast build up here. Drinkwater. Shaw's through on goal. What a block from Adams. Brock Madsen. Brock Madsen's getting a bit of space. Here's Hale. Hale! George makes the stop. Hale again. Brock Madsen. Great 1-2. Here is Hale. Maybe he's taking it a bit too far. He'll find Che Adams. He'll have a go. Oh my god. Whistle just past the far post. Hale again now. Here's Pedersen. Oh, what a ball. Here's Brock Madsen. I thought he was surely offside there. But it's not given. It's 2-1 to Birmingham. We cannot let this FA Cup dream die to Birmingham. It's a really good finish, but I still think there was offside there. Okay, McWilliams for Ward-Prowse, Gray for Cox, and Smodics for Freeman. Here's Ivan Toney. Finds Smodics. Oh, he's fouled. Penalty. Clear as day. Poor challenge. Yellow card for the centre-back Mark Roberts. God, bad tackle. James Ward-Prowse. Can he do the business from the penalty spot once more? Yes, he can. We're level again. Good penalty from Ward-Prowse. Keeper got close, but he was curling always away from him. He comes in the corner. Tompkins heads it down. And the strike! It's Lubala who makes the strike that put Birmingham back in the lead. Great one as well. Is Jota tackled eventually by a combination of three men. James Ward-Prowse. Sutar is up top now trying to get this equaliser. Here's Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney to have a go! What a strike from Ivan. See this one again. Comes inside and absolutely leathers it into the top of the net. There is your full-time whistle. We unfortunately will go to a replay at this clustered fixture time. You've got in there an 8.5 for Sutar, 8.1 for Ward-Prowse, 8.2 for Drinkwater, 9.4 man of the match for Ivan. Okay, to play Watford then it's Turner, Clark, Parker, Sutar and Bogle, Drinkwater, Ward-Prowse, Gray, Smodics, Anderson and Grant up top today. James Ward-Prowse. Grant. Loses possession but will win it back. Here's Grant. Oh, look at that. It's Grant! Brilliant solo goal for Carlan Ahern Grant. Take a look at this one again. Wins the ball back. A few jigs. Does his man completely and then through the legs of another. Brilliant. James Ward-Prowse finds Grant again. Overlap. Here's Sammy Smodics. He's found him. Smodics gets blocked. Anderson! Oh! Unlucky. Ball comes across here. Here's Hernandez. Portu. Portu now. Great jig. And he's found Hernandez who heads it in. Portu here with a lovely little just step half yard. The ball through for Hernandez. And it's 1-1. Smodics will come off for Freeman. We'll bring on McWilliams for Drinkwater. And Anderson will come off for Shaw. Grant. Finds Shaw McWilliams. Here's Dominic Shaw! Another thunderous goal from Dominic Shaw. Wow. Shaw McWilliams, brilliant Oh wow, through the legs of the defender. That is a spectacular rocket of a shot. Wow, Sean McWilliams, how did he know to make that pass? Brilliant. Should be the full-time whistle here. And there it is. Fantastic performance. It's another big victory in the league under our belt. Play ratings then. They say just an 8.6 man of the match for Grant. And now we have the horrible fixture congestion, which is going to screw us. Is that we're going to play Everton in the league and then the day after play Birmingham in the replay. To play Everton then, it's Turner, Phillips, Parker, Tompkins, Rose, Drinkwater, McWilliams, Shaw, Smollick, Soda and Tony have had to heavily rotate. Here is Phillips. Sean McWilliams finds Sammy Smollicks. Here is Phillips now. Into the area, all the way across, deflected and away, and Shaw. Unlucky, couldn't convert it. Here's Bernard. Up against Rose here. Bernard does Rose. All the way across to Thorgan. Hazard off the post and away. But no, here's Bernard. Off the crossbar and Benzema is there to tap it home. Benzema at Everton as well is a crazy transfer. But the second time they hit the woodwork in the same move, this time it falls to Benzema. Drinkwater. Seedorf now. Seedorf. In it comes. Here is Shaw! He's making a habit of scoring good goals. It's 3 in a row. Just in this one episode, Shaw has scored 3 brilliant goals. It's 1-1. Sigurdsson finds Berge. Benzema. Benzema! Saved from Turner. See this resulting corner. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Doesn't go short for Bernard. Brings it in instead. And it's Kurt Zouma. With a big header. Directed into the far corner. It's a good corner from Sigurdsson. And it's just diverted into the far side of the goal. 2-1. Thorgan Hazard. Up against Parker here. Phillips lagging behind. He's put the ball in early. And there's Bernard. What a save. Dominic Shaw. Becoming one of the highlights of our games. Here is Ivan Toney now, who has a go, tipped over by Pickford. Corner ball then. Sammy will take this one. In it comes towards Shaw. There's Tompkins, who wins it so narrowly wide. Bernard. Great skill and trickery. But Tompkins giving it away. Here is Bernard, slips it in. It's Keita Balde with the goal. And Everton are now probably too much away for us. We don't tend to come back well against decent sides. It's 3-1. Berge finds Bernard up against Rose. Bernard finds Robinson into Berge. Game, set, match for Everton. Great finish, beats Turner at the near post. Bernard with great vision to find Robinson here. Inside to Berge. Great whip on it into the near corner. Shaw will make way for Cox, Freeman for Smollicks, and Seedorf will come off for Gray. Berge. Over to Keita Balde. Beats Phillips. Here's Benzema. Over. And here's Robinson. Oh, he should have done better. Bernard. Benzema through to Gylfi Sigurdsson. It's 5. Everton are showing us up at Goodison. Bernard through here from Benzema. It's 5. Sigurdsson. Good tackle there. Sigurdsson, Benzema, Bernard. Everton are destroying us. What a disappointing day. We just could not hold our nerve and keep our cool. And there is your full-time whistle. We've been absolutely battered at Goodison. Oh, I think it's our worst defeat of this career. It's the 6-1 to Everton. Shaw, though, walks away with an 8.3. And that is your only good result from any of these players today. Very, very poor, very disappointing. But heavily rotated due to the FA Cup game. And we will see that game at the start of the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you're not. And I will see you in the next one.